cancelled flights to some regions in Jammu and Kashmir, Punjab and Gujarat till today. Now, this despite the fact that the government has opened up the Indian airspace for all commercial operations. Madeeha is standing by with more details. Madeeha, what are your sources telling you? So at this point in time, there is no TAM to suggest that these airports are going to be closed for operations again, but yet airlines have cancelled flights, at least for today, to some of these key locations.
Absolutely. There is no NOTAM, and that's a sign of relief. Before I tell you about why Air India and IndiGo cancelled flights today, the Aviation Minister Ram Mohan Naidu met airlines today to take stock of the situation of how flights were reorganized and cancelled since the 7th of May. So sources tell us that representatives of all major airlines were present at this meeting, and airlines raised concerns about the declining passenger loads during peak travel seasons. We also have been highlighting that airlines are seeing declining passenger traffic. Airlines requested the ministry for ATF relief. We are told that regional airlines highlighted the loss of viability gap funding that they received from the government during the 6 days of flight cancellations and urged the minister to adjust that amount at the end of the route tenure. On the situation with respect to the 32 airports, we had reported yesterday that flight resumptions to the border airports will take some time. Airlines had announced that they will resume flights gradually to these airports, but two major airlines, IndiGo and Air India, cancelled flights for today. IndiGo cancelled flights to Jammu, Srinagar, Leh, Amritsar, Chandigarh and Rajkot, while Air India cancelled flights to Jammu, Leh, Jodhpur, Amritsar, Bhuj, Jamnagar and Chandigarh. The cancellations probably came after what happened yesterday with IndiGo flight. IndiGo was the first airline to resume operations to the closed airports with 3 flights yesterday. The Delhi to Jammu flight landed safely. Delhi to Chandigarh flight landed safely, but the Delhi to Amritsar flight had to return midway, and sources say the aircraft wasn't given permission to land after some drones were sighted in the airspace. So both IndiGo and Air India have stayed away from border regions for today, and other airlines like Air India Express resumed flights today. The airline started with 4 flights: Hindon, Bengaluru, Jammu, Delhi, Jammu, Srinagar and Srinagar to Delhi. SpiceJet 2 started operations with Delhi to Srinagar flight today. The airline will also restart Hajj 2025 flights from Srinagar starting tomorrow. So things are crawling back to normalcy given how dynamic and evolving the situation is. But as you mentioned, at least no notices so far to close the airports. So that's a major sign of relief.
Madeeha, many thanks for joining us. Well, let's talk about